Okay, this is a 1-year update video on my Victorinox Swiss Army automatic watch, the infantry model, model number 24695. There was one issue I had with this, and besides that, I really like the watch. I think it's a great entry-level piece if you're looking to kind of upgrade from wearing a basic quartz watch and get into mechanicals. This was my first mechanical or automatic watch, and I really like it. The issue I had with it was around the outside. For each hour you can see these dots, and they illuminate at night, not that strongly, but if you're outside in the sun and you go inside your house, it's in a bit dark, you can really see it light up. But I've never had a charge last through the night. But they mark each hour, supposedly at nighttime, and the 4 o'clock dot actually came off and was over here when I went to put the watch back on. But that was after, I want to say, 6 months of wearing it in the sun and heat, in the cold, and really just every day bumping into stuff. So I don't know if I over kind of worked it, like a torture test, I want to kind of put it, which I wasn't trying to do. I wore it to work, and it was my everyday watch. But yeah, and I mean, it was scuffed up, a couple scratches. But I did purchase this on eBay for a considerably lower price than retail for brand new, and that was kind of a big thing in the review video I made, which is about to hit 10,000 views. I want to thank everyone who watched it. It means a lot to me that my videos are being watched and they're helping out people. So I really appreciate that. And I paid around, I think, $270 for it on eBay, and it was just one of them late night eBay finds. I've had 2 of them so far, and the other one was with a pair of if you're familiar with sunglasses, I did a review video on them. You can go watch that if you like. They're Persol Steve McQueen edition, SM714, and they're basically the exact replica of the pair of sunglasses he wore in the movie The Thomas Crown Affair, if you're a Steve McQueen fan, which I am. And they have really nice deep blue lenses, which is something different. But if you want to watch that video, you can go check that out. I just mentioned that because that's another eBay find, just like this watch. When you're not looking for something and you're up late and you just go on eBay and just start searching for no reason, you come across it and you just have to buy it, which in this case was this watch. And people thought that I was holding out the seller because I didn't put them in the description. He only had one of them. It was the only item he had for sale. Well, he had other items, but this was the only watch that he had for sale. And he didn't have multiple of them in stock. It was just a one-time deal. If he had multiple of them, I would have been more than happy to put his name in the description. There's no reason to hold them out. But and also another thing too, the case size is a 38 millimeter. Someone commented it was 40. You can double check by Googling the just type in Victorinox 24695, and you'll find a couple websites that have this watch with the description info, because it wasn't on the Victorinox website. Another thing about this, but anyway, back to this real quick. I'm losing track here. With this, I mailed it back to him, and I think it was just more cost efficient for him to just give me a new watch, which he did. He replaced it because I noticed there weren't scratches on this one, and this second leather piece here that slides up and down, that adjusts, was on there. I actually wound up taking that off after a little bit because it just kept getting on my nerves. But he did replace it, which was nice of him. It took a little bit of time, but he still replaced it. I mean, a great deal of time, a couple months. But anyway, another thing about this watch, this leather strap, it's an adjustable strap, second strap. I guess, I don't know if it's useful, I guess if you have a really small wrist, or if it's just there for design, but that really just gets in the way, because you'll go to put the watch on and you'll put it on and that'll stay up here, and you'll have to kind of, with me it kind of gets on my nerves because you'll have to wiggle it down to put it down, so I wound up taking that off. We'll see how long this one lasts. We'll see. But with the single strap that's attached to the band up there, I think that's fine. And another thing too, I wish I can't find on their website. I am looking for a rubber strap because this watch is waterproof. I would like to wear it. Weather's not really ideal if you wear it in the rain or getting it wet in the pool. Let me see if I can find it on here looking through the viewfinder, because this watch is waterproof up to 100 meters, and I think that's 330 feet. It's either 300 feet or 330 feet. But and it just has a basic ETA or ETA movement, however you say it, and the only thing that they do is they just put their logo on it. That's it. They basically just drop that. They make no modifications to it. I mean, it's only a retail. At a retail, it's only a $500 watch. They're not going to do anything to it. Ending this video, I want to upgrade, and it's kind of a big upgrade. I think I'm going to do it and just treat myself to something nice. Either, well, I already know what I'm getting, but please put your input below in the comment section. It was first, I was looking at Omega Seamasters, and I wanted a certain model. I'd like to get their coaxial edition, but that may be a bit out of my price range. So I think I'm going to go with the new Breitling Super Ocean, a new one, with the, I think it's the 44 millimeter size case, the larger one. And I would like, if you see here how this has this, it's a basic, a traditional watch bracelet. I want to go with, they have a deployment bracelet. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up. I kind of at first didn't like Breitlings, but then they after you look at them and you look at them and you look, and I watched a documentary that came on. I found it on YouTube about Breitling. Basically, it's an hour-long documentary with the history of it and how they build the watch. And that kind of said, you know what? I think I'm going to go with Breitling, because the watch face, the style of the face of the new Breitling Super Oceans grew on me, and the bracelet too. And it fits in my price lane. It fits in my price point that I have, which I'm willing to spend. And I think I'm going to go for a second-hand one off eBay. They have really good deals on them there. So put your input. Which one would you go with? The Breitling Super Ocean or Omega Seamaster? Comment down below. Also subscribe. I do appreciate it, and I do answer comments and questions that you may have. And check out my other videos. Thanks.